Leave. There is no joy for you here.
Right. So we're keeping this. Definitely. I think I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm going to drop Scorching Seal. And the reason for that is... Let's see if we can't get a couple of things that'll build gold. Because that wasn't actually a bad idea. Fool's Gold. On every weapon ability usage, all bandits are stunned for 3 seconds. Every bandit killed nets a player 2 gold. We're not going to be playing against that many. Assassin's Greed. With these equipped, every successful combat grants the player some gold. We'll take that one. Sure. No, damn it, I keep pressing the wrong bloody buttons. This is why I keep dying. I'm too used to the PS5 controller now. The Xbox controller feels weird in my hands. Yoink. Grabbing you. Got every single ring, so... I don't think there were any others that I really needed. Maybe the Goblin King's crown? Whenever the takes reduced damage from traps. I mean, yeah, that might have been useful, but... Okay, that seems a reasonable setup. We'll see how that one goes. For now. Mercenary contract sounds good for gold. Maybe. Once per combat, press right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop. Oh, actually, yeah, that's a very good one. Sure, we'll take that. And I'll drop Folded Steel, perhaps? During combat, press right bumper to move and attack faster for a short duration. Yeah, we'll drop you. Okay. Now, as for our deck... Surprise Portal is now in the deck, so I'm going to grab that one over... Combat Gold, full health, max health equipment, and map reveal. The light draws you to a nearby hilltop where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. We could drop that one, sure. I think that one's okay to get it out of our hand. The Lizard Dome is good. The Apprentice can now go. We don't need it. Lone is solid for making gold. Goblins is solid for making gold. Meredith is an always in your deck card. Never take Meredith out. Mr. Lionel, probably not. Ratman Hunting, probably not. Look at you. Gold, food, health, weapon, equipment, max health, map reveal. Crucible, if I feel confident about my combat abilities, Crucible's amazing for gold. Ah, sod it. We're gonna fake it till we make it. Alright? We're gonna believe that we're good at combat until we are good at combat. That's the way it's gonna work. Heyo, Theodosian. How you doing, mate? Thank you ever so much for the 15 months. Time to de-rust once and for all. Yes. Pretty much. Hubris has entered chat. God damn it, yes. Cowardice. The player cannot choose a combat encounter choice if there are any other choices. Well, sod it.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Goodbye, High Constitution. You're not allowed. Much sad. Treasure chest. Nice. While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of a hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Approach the treasure chest. Eyes peeled now, chat. I rely upon you. Where do you think it is? Excommunication is super rude, yes. Lahoido says 4, maybe 3. Bubble says 2. I'm going to go with 1. It was 3. So, Lahoido, Blueberry Gaming, Caponium, El Hazard, El Hazared, rather. Petrock, Velarax. Quite a few of you got 3, yeah. You move forward carefully, but suddenly hear it. I'm not sure if that would have led through. The room begins filled with deadly gas. Attempt to escape the gas. Okay. Chat, where do your eyes tell you that the guard is? Quite a few people are saying 4, and that's where I thought it was as well. Yeah, it was. Whew. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. You approach the treasure chest. It's a regular treasure chest. It's not a mimic. It would have a jagged seam between the lid and the base if it was a mimic. The treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Attempt to pry it open. Right, now this time you only need to follow the failure card. Right, this one I know is not the failure card. Couldn't be. Because I could follow the failure card in the first move, because the failure card was at the top, and then the failure card went underneath the other cards for the second shuffle, which meant that whatever card was on the top on the second shuffle couldn't be the failure card, so I just had to follow that one. There is a method to this. I know a lot of people say, oh, it's absolutely random. It really isn't. But you just have to use different strategies to be able to follow things through. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way, and the spoils are yours. 4 green cards. 40 gold. Okay, good. Select one. Keep. Assassin's Greed or Mage's Mask.
Every tool a mage can create may be used against them.
Yeah, we're going to go with Assassin's Greed.
Assassination is such an unfair way to encourage people through death's doorway.
Okay. We are almost at the point where we could get rid of the primary... the curse that's preventing us from getting blessings. That is actually really good. Dead Man's Gorge, Blood Auction. Don't want to go to Blood Auction. Tracks in the Snow and Bandit Attack. I'd like to get to Bandit Attack, honestly, but I'd have to go through Blood Auction. Or Tracks in the... Hello, Spooder, you beautiful, beautiful little thing. There's a token in Blood Auction, and there's also a very important token in Tracks in the Snow. We'll see. I'm not going to take Sea Voyager.
Voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
Now, cowardice might get in my way a lot, but we'll see. While crossing an ancient rope bridge of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush! 4 of hell. Not scales, not bandits, not plague, not bones. 4 of hell. Well. Have at thee, I suppose. Hell demons. Nope. Nope. Thank you, but no. I appreciate your interest, but I am sadly not going to... Ah, damn it. I'm dodgeable, and I was waiting for the dodge. Nope. Now, the problem with these guys is when they die, I'm fairly certain they explode. So I need to be aware of that. Oh, that's going to be undodgeable. I'm going to focus... Oh, get away from you. Is he going to explode? No. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they don't then. Nope. Okay, took a little bit of damage there, but that wasn't too bad. I was overcautious in this one. I thought we were going to face... something much worse. Okay, 3 game cards. 10 max health, yes. Because that pulls up your health proportionally. So now we are actually better than we started at. Gain 15 health. We are now fully healed as well. Okay. Could go to Blood Auction, I guess, but... So, Aavak, how's your day going? It's going really well, Solalanta. All the better for having you in chat. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, the card shuffle is 100% fair. A lot of people... Like, almost every time I've ever streamed this, every time I've ever played it on YouTube, there's at least 2 or 3 people who will say, no, it's just random. It's complete. There's no rhyme or reason. There absolutely is. It has never been an unfair shuffle. It has been a difficult shuffle. I mean, it could be, you could say it's unfair in that, you know, it's exactly an angle where, you know, you're removing almost all 3-dimensional spatial data. You can only see top down, which makes following a shuffle very hard, but it is a fair shuffle. You're travelling through a quiet hamlet. At first, its rural aspect appears quaintly serene, but as you near the central square, you realise that the lack of activity is due to disaster. A scene of great destruction reveals itself, and you wonder what army or force of nature besieged this place. You spot one villager retrieving their belongings from a pile of rubble that used to be their home. You call out to them. Okay, follow the failure. That's the only one we need to know where it is.
Choose from these options.
The villager's head snaps around like a frightened woodland creature. Are you quite mad? Such noise will only tempt the beast to return. Can you not see that we've suffered enough? Upon further, quieter inquiry, the villager tells you that the ghostly pale beast smashed through the town a few days before. It destroyed or devoured everything in its path, before heading east out of the town. May the gods have mercy on any who cross its path. You cannot tell whether this is a warning or a prayer. Okay. Tracks in the mud. Okay, that's replaced the card that I was trying to get to, but alright, that's fair. It's easy to follow the trail of carnage from town into the woods. However, once there, it becomes much more difficult. Many animals and beasts travel here, and their tracks are crossed and confused. Okay, this is going to be a bit of a harder one. Where are we going, chat? Or at least where do you think you're going? I've already selected where I'm going. A lot of people going for 2. Sorry, for 4 rather. Now there's a couple going for 2. 2 is where I think it is. So we're going to go with that. Demi-dip. I'm going home. The 4s would have lost it. 2s have it. The gigantic beast leaves tracks that are easy enough to follow. Tracks of blood. Hey. The smell hits you like a hammer blow, twisting your stomach into knots. You follow the tracks to a lair or den of some kind. This is where it feeds. Blood stains the broken ground where it mangles its prey. You wait in the shadows, where you both hope for and dread its return. Okay, this is going to be a harder one. I know where I think it is. Where do you think it is, chat? There's a couple of ones, 1, 3, or 4. My bet is on 4. My bet was dead wrong. Who had the 1? Long Game Hunter had the 1. Perhaps the beast never returns to its feeding sites, or maybe it knows that you're waiting. Either way, your stakeout is uneventful and, ultimately, fruitless. Whop, whop. I'm glad to know that so many people picked 4 as well, though.
Sail away and see what you will find.
Well, let's head on out and get another curse. Damn it. Twice the fail.
Little pleases me more
Okay.
than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Rude scallywag that you are. Okay, we might be. We won't be able to get rid of a curse at a merchant. We need a priest.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not?
It's true.
The acquiring of
Okay.
power,
Moonlit horror.
the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
If you say power one more time, because it's I just that rumble in my ear box is it's very pleasant. Perhaps too pleasant.
We play for a token now.
Okay then, Moonlit horror. Let's find this token and have at thee. Oh no, I can't! Damn you, cowardice! Then the ceremony cannot occur. Our business here is complete. The robed figures turn as one and walk into the darkness of the forest. Saved from my own hubris. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Hey, Walken. How you doing, buddy? Be wary of sexy skeleton cults, Aavak. Well, why, though? See, you're saying that, but why? Are you saying that I should be wary of them because they're a skeleton cult? Are you saying I should be wary of them because they're a sexy cult? Are you saying I should be wary of them because they're a cult? See, I need more of a reason to be wary of something. Because, you know, maybe you'd enjoy it. Beware of the sexy skeleton cults because of their boners. Damn you, derp, really. Naughty. Buy items, let's have a look. Ring of Poverty, Ring of Justice, Golden Ring of Pain. Player inflicts +1 damage per 20 gold in their position, up to a maximum of +10. Berserker Ring. Every 6 kills the player makes in a single combat, they receive +30 health. Yes! You are mine!
Interesting choice.
That was absolutely worth it. If we can keep that one all the way to the final battle, that's going to be amazing. Especially because at least one of the fights has got an infinitely respawning totem. The bone totem will just keep respawning enemies. So on that fight, I can just heal to max health. I mean, that one wouldn't be too bad. Do I have anything I want to sell? Not really. Not really. I guess I could buy some food, though. I'll spend 11 to get 3 food. Just to top us back up a bit. There's the other shop down to the south, but we're going to go north. Help the locals. Carlo, the barkeep of the landlocked lubber, has introduced you to the new Hollow Watch. They help protect the vast area of woods that have become home to many of the people displaced by the chaos of the land. They have many problems that you might be able to assist with. Many of the new Hollow citizens are starving due to a harsh winter and increased bandit attacks. Can you help us? Sure. You have our dearest thanks, and although I cannot offer you much now, the next time we meet, I'm sure we'll repay you twofold. Fair enough. Cave rescue. See, I'll go back and I'll get some more food on the way. Screams draw you to a nearby cave. Inside, you see a terrified maiden being held captive by pirates. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. 3 of mages and the 3 of mages. I hate you, cowardice. Boldly, you approach the pirates and announce yourself. The pirates seem surprised by your arrival. Demand that they release the girl. Offer to pay 10 gold for the girl's freedom. Sure. The pirates accept your offer. Gratefully, the tearful young girl promises to leave supplies in the forest for you, then flees to the shadows. Okay, now that is a whomping great supply area now. That is increased. It was a few apples, now it's a whole roast chicken. I approve. Consider I need the food, so pass by it. I'll check out the other shop. Only 5. Still, for 10 gold. 5 food for 10 gold is actually a better price than I'll ever get in a shop. It's an ambush! The bloody mages once again! Well, on the plus side, I can't wiggle my way out of this fight, so it means I can actually have the fight, which is good. I wanted it. This is bad, though, because it's a fairly narrow area, and mages are kind of tricksy in a fairly narrow area. Hello, mages. Ouch. One down. Hi. Nope. Take those back. Okay, badness is coming my way. Okay, where's that magic spell? I see it there. I'm coming. Nope. Honk. Okay, that was a bit of a battle fight. I did get hit by one of their attacks, but it's fine. Okay, 5 gold, not too bad. You search the bodies, but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. Okay. Greetings, West Traveller. I have much to offer you now that the bandits are gone. I had no part in their devilish plot to ambush you. They threatened me. They said they were going to steal my tea. It's okay. I completely understand, sir. I would have done the same. Right. I can heal my wounds. Don't need to. Buy items, though. Let's have a look. Ring of Justice. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Press left bumper to perform killing blow that also drains your health. By how much? Weapons with this trait allow the hero to perform a finishing move on downed foes. Aim towards the downed foe and press X button to perform a finisher. I'm not gonna... No. No, we're not gonna be doing it. The Master Ring. The player receives +1 gold per ring, including this one, after every... How many rings have we got? We've got a lot of rings. But I don't have enough of both. Damn it, why? We are taking this because it allows me to heal. Annoying, but oh well. However, sale. Fine blade can be sold. Yeah, rings are automatically equipped. You always wear all of your rings. Such a pain. We're so close to being able to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold per encounter. Encounter now. Not combat. Every encounter. How do you wear all those rings at the same time? Well, I've got 10 fingers. Well, I've got 8 fingers and 2 thumbs. And if push comes to shove, I've also got 8 toes. And, well, I've got 10 toes, but 2 of them are really, really big compared to all the others. And 2 of them actually are really, really, really tiny. So you don't need really delicate, very small rings for those ones. But, you know. And who says if you need to wear 1 ring? That's true. You could kind of wear them in between each knuckle. That's quite a lot of ring real estate on your hands. See, Shadowstar, I knew someone would say that. I was just waiting for it. I'm not even going to repeat what you said. Chat's just going to have to wonder. I bet Chat already know where else you suggested wearing a ring, though. I don't know. But yeah, there's nothing I can sell here that would make enough. This is too worth it for me not to take. It's a real shame that I can't get that ring. Because, yeah, after every encounter. Oh, well. It is what it is, though. 10 food. Oof. 30 gold mine, but that's one of the best food cards you're going to find.
For that.
Next up of your journey takes you from a cave out to the feet of an imposing forest. And another curse. Mana drain. Cooldown times for weapons and artifacts are doubled. Well, that's one's not so bad. Traveling Tinker. Okay.
Do you understand what it is we do now?
Yes.
Or did I rush you through the rules, pushing you into the play before you were prepared?
True players. Oh, my lord. Yeah, Blood Crescent has a very backhanded effect, but as long as it wasn't too much blood, you can knock down most enemies pretty quickly, even bosses. And if the finisher will work on a boss, that is a powerful weapon.
Every game must have both winners and losers. Without them, it degenerates into nothingness.
He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Give food to the priest. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. See, the problem is, I'll give you 5 food, but you're going to give me a blessing that's not going to affect anything. Let's see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Okay, maybe we'll get equipment here. Or gold, even. 1 gain card and the token is ours. Good. Balls. That's the one thing I didn't want. Self-righteous. On any hit, the player inflicts 2 more damage for each blessing they possessed. Well, it's kind of useless to me. Doubly useless to me, because I'm only going to have 1 and I'm immediately going to lose that, but oh well. It was still worth it to get the token. Ghost of the Sea.
Again, a token is at stake.
While walking by the ocean at night, you notice that the waves are starting to crash ever more violently and with a thunderous roar. Out of the white caps rushes an angry, malevolent spirit. Her howling speech rings in your ears. Another land dweller, oblivious to the dangers of the sea. You do nothing to stop cruelty and violence of the ocean. Until someone claims vengeance for me, I shall wreak mine upon all who idly dwell upon the shore. The first hit in every combat inflicts triple damage! Well, shit, that's possibly something that could kill us in a boss fight. We're going to need to get rid of that with a quickness. Ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded.
Our queen and her reptilian brood persist.
Cowardice! Saving me from hubris! Sneak away. Oh, okay. Apparently I might not be able to. Okay, chat. Flabbergasted, 3. And you hadn't even seen where it was going to stop. Oh, Archmill, 4. So many of you. What? Oh, my lord. 17. Okay, well, I happen to think it was 2. But let's see who's right. I was right, but not hugely successful. You escape. Did anyone say 3? Albedo said 3. Well done. Traveling Tinker. The Shady Grove off the beaten trail. How many Shady Groves off the beaten trail are we going to find? Seems this is just where merchants set up their stuff. It's just a done thing. If you're going to sell stuff, you need to find a Shady Grove off the beaten trail to sell it in. I know that flies in the face of contemporary wisdom, but no, trust us. Generations upon generations of traveling merchants have discovered this hack to getting customers. You don't go where the customers are going to normally look for you. That's noob mistake. Number 1. Armor of Cold, Bashing Ring, Mercenary Contract, rather. I'd like to replace my armor if I'm honest. 45. I wouldn't have enough for it. Got anything else I can sell? I'm also getting low on food too. Every kill earns the player a stackable speed and damage boost. Taking any damage resets the boost to nil. I mean, that can potentially become ridiculously good. But it's also not necessarily the best. I'm going to sell the merchant's ring. I don't need to know where the shops are. And I will be selling that one as well in a moment. But we are getting the Armor of Cold.
What will you do with that?
Well, I'm going to put it on. What do you think I'm going to do with it? Right, let's see what I can buy. 1 food. I shall rent out my shady grove from now on. Then I'll be rich. You will have a lot of custom from worldwise wandering merchants. Summoned.
We are all at the mercy of the whims of the mighty, are we not?
That's a little bit too too true there, my lord. A vortex of sorcery summons you to the side of a strange magician. Protect me, fool! He calls over his shoulder as he flees. You are compelled to obey. Okay, that's not a bad fight. Hello. Nope. Hi. Nope. Thank you. Nope. Once again. There are lots of enemies here. Ah, damn it. I was trying to dodge that, but sadly, no. Not for me. Thank you. Nope. Oh, crap. You can't dodge that. I would like you to stand in front of that trap, if you would. Be so kind. Nope. Ooh. That was silly of me, because I dodged away from the attack rather than along a tangent. I literally dodged away, and it's a ranged attack. It's going to be traveling in a straight line, for goodness sake. But I guess I was just enough of an angle there. You have been most helpful, he remarks, then vanishes. You decide to loot the bodies. The dealer draws 4 game cards, and the card token is now yours. 10 gold, good. 3 food, very good. 5 food, ultra good. 3 food, okay. We don't need to go back to the shop. We're good. We got 2 tokens as well from this run, so no matter what happens, again, even if we fail, we have progressed. These skeletons kind of sound like squealing pigs, which is impressive considering they're skeletons. They don't have any means to make sound. They're not... I mean, other than clanking of their bones, they're not going to... How? They haven't even got lungs, much less a voice box. Ah, the Prometheus school of dodging away from attacks. Ah, yes. Hey, you violent kitten. You pass a funeral. It's obvious from the size of the procession that the deceased was a well-loved figure. You're approached by a cleric. This great hero fell defending our beloved town of Wandermere. His sword and shield are powerful artifacts, but must be returned to his hometown for the proper burial rites to be completed. Will you do this, traveller? Sure, I'll do it. It's not too far to his hometown. Look for the thing. Viking Blade. I don't want to equip it. And Pain. It's new. The shield bash deals damage to the opponent. Damage increases as you go up in combat tiers. Also no.
Pleases you.
It does. And hurry! It's not wise to anger the spirits of the dead by delaying their funeral rites.
More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
Sure you are, you scallywag. Thankfully. Womp. Now, I believe this one just gives us... return the hero's sword. I believe this one gives us... blessings, which... Yeah, useless to us, really. It's a shame. Holy Touch.
Useful.
And Arcane Knowledge. Whenever the player uses an artifact, there is a 30% chance of immediately reducing its cooldown time by 80%. Yeah, both of them completely useless. Oh well.
Caves and caverns one cannot hope to find
Does anyone know if this game is on discount? Apparently, the sequel, which, again, this game is one of my favorite deck builder / RPG games. It just is. But the sequel improves on it in every possible way. To the point that if I'm completing it just so everyone who's watching along with this, when I then play the sequel, will have the kind of context for what's going on in the sequel, because the story continues. There is a story in this game, and it threads through both. However, the sequel to Hand of Fate is an example of a sequel that makes the original obsolete, because it does everything better. However, I really still enjoy the original. I don't know whether the original is on discount, but someone mentioned that the sequel, Hand of Fate 2, is on 20% discount at the moment, so... Enter the cave. Hopefully that's a useful answer there, Malamba Puck.
That is one of my favorites.
Midas Appetite. All food gained is turned into gold, and the player eats gold instead of food. Well, I mean, we've not got a bad deck for that, actually.
You continue to die, yet we reset the board each time. One has to wonder how it is possible to truly lose.
That is fair. Mind you, I eat 5 gold a time.
Must eat or die.
Balls. In a busy markdown, you are approached by a shopkeeper on the verge of losing his store. That's... If you lend me the gold I need to save my store, I will repay you one day, with interest. Chat, do we give away our food? We've got a lot of life. We can survive without eating for a while. Yes. You won't regret this. I already do. So that is false. You never see or hear from the shopkeeper again. Oh, that was perfect. Did you expect anything? Well, yeah, actually, because previously I have had the payment returned. But that might have been how I got the token. And now that the token's been gained, that's the only thing it gives. But either way, that was rough. One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you staring, they run away with your weapons. They have also stolen some of your gold and food. Well, I mean, my food is my gold. As you rise to your feet to retrieve your belongings, you realize that it's not only goblins stirring in this cave. The dealer draws one monster card. Oh, really, dealer? Why? Who else am I fighting? Or is it just goblins? Did you draw extra goblins to fight me in the goblin cave? Because I'm okay with that. You nicked my sword, you scallywags. Come hither. Nope. Give me my sword. 1, 2, 3. No. What? This is the most important thing to me. Alright, okay. That's been gotten. I need to get you. Nope. I really would like to get my gold, frankly. That gold's gotten. Come back here, you. Oof, okay, looks like we're going to be able to get this. Now that there's only one, there is no way that they would possibly be able to pull off a portal before I could get to them and take them out. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Goblins. My gold. No, devilish traps.
Over your very shoulder.
It does. One night you awaken to find yourself enclosed in a maze of traps. Everything seems strangely familiar, like a nightmare from your childhood. A disheveled voice calls out, seemingly from the sky. Surely you're not back again. Your mind truly wishes you to test your willpower. Either that or you've made a very powerful enemy. A very powerful enemy indeed. The voice laughs and laughs, and the sound recedes away into the maze of something. What the hell kind of trap is that? I disapprove of walls moving with spikes on them. It's bad enough when there's like spinny things with spikes on them. But walls with spikes, that's just... No. So rude. Also, I need to look around and find where I'm going. Okay, I think going up this way is the safest for now. Hi. Oh, I was hoping I could smash it for gold. Apparently I cannot. Okay, what's going on in here then? Okay, there's nothing down that side, nothing down that side. Alright, so I've discovered the edge of the maze. Okay. There is quite often a hidden treasure in these places. Come on then. What? Okay. There's the ladder. So I just need to go... Okay, so, you know what? This... Oh, okay, there I was, about to talk shit. But, the game was... I was about to say, yeah, this one's super easy compared to the other one. And then I take damage right at the end. 10 points of it, in fact. Rude. You wake up the next morning, wondering why you cannot shake the vision of a cat playing with a mouse and the sound of a laugh, cold and cruel. Marketplace. You arrive at the town of Stegal on market day. The market vendors are buying food today. You may offer some food, but the amount of gold you will receive, for it is not guaranteed. Sell half of my food. You place half of your food in a sack. If this game cottons on, it's like, haha, you're eating gold, so I'm placing half your gold in the sack. I will laugh at my own foolishness of trying to beat the game. But if this works out, Anderson, stand back to await the end of the day's trading. A man approaches you with a chest containing the gold paid for your food. Chat, come on, let's earn something for nothing. We need this. Once again, I know what I'm going to pick, but I want to give you a chance to join in. The universe should implode for dividing by 0. Alright, there's enough numbers here. I'm going for 3. And 3 it was. 3 and 2. So everyone who said 1 and 4, you lost gold on your sack of nothing. You open the chest to discover some gold. Whereas us, the Gamer Kings, those born with sight beyond sight, the prescient amongst us, we have made gold out of nothing. They even gave us back a box in exchange for the sack. We gave them a sack full of broken promises. And they gave us a chest full of gold. Best market day ever. We gained 6 days worth of food. Yep. No food. We eat gold. We've got a Midas curse. Traveling healer. Possibility of getting rid of curse. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant. Now, the thing is, we don't actually want to get rid of the Midas curse now because we'll end up with 0 food. And they never saw Aavak again. Oh, perfect. That was perfect. I approve. So hard. Remove curse. Cowardice I would like to remove quite badly. Twice the fail. Mana drain. Midas appetite. And surprise attack is incredibly dangerous to us. See, getting rid of cowardice is going to open the tactical options. But surprise attack is a game ender when fighting bosses. Because the first fight of any combat inflicts triple damage. I have to get rid of it. Because the end fight is against all of the bosses in the game. Now, granted, I could just suck it up and let the Jack of Dust smack me once, and then that curse is gone. But that's still a lot of health. Outside of that, I don't think we need to worry as much. Now the thing is, 18 gold for 5 food. Can I even remove the Midas curse now? I forgot to check how much it cost. Yeah, I can. That would leave me with enough. So right now, I would have to spend 4 turns worth of food to remove the curse. Then spend 3 and a bit turns worth of food to buy 5 turns worth of food.